Vita Carnis, Part 2 reaction, baby. Let's go. If you haven't seen the first one, I uploaded it pretty recently. You can probably find it very easily. It's on my channel somewhere. You got this. Alright, so I'm not even going to waste anybody's time with some introductions. We're just going to hop right into this. We left off with the... Okay, can we take a second to acknowledge how freaking dumb this new layout is? It wasn't broken before. You didn't need to change it. I know how I said I wasn't going to waste anybody's time. Let me retract that statement. We ended off with the full documentary, the 32-minute documentary about all the different Vita Carnis species. But now we're going to watch Vita Carnis cook at home. Cheese crawl penne. So it's like a cooking video. Very interesting for an analog horror series, but nonetheless, I am interested to see what juicy bits we got. Let's go.
This could be the greatest discovery of the age.
Baby. Let this feeling end.
It's really loud. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Wanted by the CSIS. Photograph taken 1988. It's a male. Black hair. Build medium. If you have any information concerning this person, please contact your local CSIS office. Telephone numbers and address of all CSIS offices listed on the back. Oh, Vincent. That's the name. Vincent Barrere. I think that's how you pronounce the last name. If I pronounce it wrong, call me an idiot.
We may
be making a dish that has recently gained a fair amount of popularity.
I'm gonna say right now, I'm not even a good cook, but that looks ass, bro. I'm just gonna say it. Like, it might taste really good, but it looks... Whew.
Today's dish will be a cheesy crawl penne.
So we're making food out of the crawl, then. So we've come a long way.
To start off, these will be the ingredients you will need. 3 cups of penne pasta.
Yum.
Roughly 3 cups worth of fresh crawl.
Okay.
Try to get a variety of sizes when you buy yours, or when you harvest them yourself.
Oh, you can just harvest them
1
yourself
cup
or
of
buy them in the
cheese,
store now.
half a cup
That's
of
fun.
green onion, 1 teaspoon of salt,
1 teaspoon
2
salt.
tablespoons of Cajun spice,
Cajun
2
spice.
tablespoons of parsley,
Parsley.
1 tablespoon of dill, 1 tablespoon of garlic, a pinch of pepper, and finally, the most crucial ingredient,
Human.
Fryer Company's newly released flavor enhancer,
Oh, okay.
to bring out the richness of flavors within each and every meal.
New Shire Company. Okay.
First, get a medium-sized pot and fill half of it with water.
Damn, you suck at pouring, bro. Did you see I mean, damn, look at that, bro. You're just pouring it all over the place. You just gotta commit to that. Just, like, dunk it. Oh, speaking of drinks, I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick. Ugh. I hit my desk when I stood up. That hurt. Alright, he got it in there eventually, though. I can't criticize.
Add a pinch of salt, which is used to help the pot come to a boil faster and help flavor the pasta.
Right.
Then, set aside to boil. Grab your crawl and a sharp knife. Begin to cut the meat into a rough mince.
I like the props. Wonder what they used. You're leaving the plastic on, my guy. Or is that like a part of the actual organism? Oh yeah, some nice ASMR.
Crawl is soft on the outside, but the interior has a surprising sturdiness.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't eat it. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they want humans to eat it, and then eventually we're just gonna have stuff grow out of us.
Then, gather the meat and set aside. Mince the green onion into rough segments.
Damn, you're just doing it where you cut the crawl? Alright. I would have at least washed the board first. But hey, what do I know? I don't know anything about cooking crawl.
Take this mince and set aside as well. Next, grab your skillet and preheat with along some oil.
This seems decently innocent so far. Although I am seeing something...
Stir occasionally until crisp and brown.
Something's kind of overlaid on the video. You can kind of see the outline. I don't know...
As your water reaches a boil, add your penne and stir occasionally.
I don't know if that's supposed to be something. I can't tell at this moment. Look at that. Ugh, I love penne. I love pasta. Pasta is great, dude. I'm eating spaghetti tonight.
At this time, your crawl will be brown and crisp.
And I'm so excited. It just looks like ground beef, my guy. What?
Add your minced green onion and then the spices.
So is crawl like actually meat or is it a plant?
Mix well.
That's my question. Could a vegan eat this?
Once your pasta is finished cooking, strain it.
It's a nice little sink.
Lay your cooked penne evenly into your dish.
Looking good. Why are you wearing a gas mask? Hold up. I did notice that they were wearing gloves, but I thought maybe because like you wear gloves when you cut some things. Like if you're cutting peppers, you know, you don't want to get the resin on your fingertips. But like you don't wear a gas mask when you cook peppers. Or it's not like, I guess it's not like a gas mask. He's wearing some kind of mask to like purify his breathing. I wonder why.
Then add the crawl topping.
Look at that. Delicious crawl.
At this point, finish preparing the dish with your flavor enhancer, but allow your dish to cool to a temperature below 60 degrees Celsius, or else the enhancer will not work.
Music took a turn for a second. Okay. Are we gonna get some
Now,
horror?
you may serve and enjoy.
Yummy. Oh, there's a Phil Morris sound again. What is that? Who are they? Okay, so someone... Looks like someone's investigating. That looks like the, what was it called? The weird planet-looking thing at the end of the last video. Not the monolith. It was... Not the spire. It was something. Is this, full... Yeah, it's at full quality. Okay. Who are they? Who are they investigating? Oh. Hold on. Oh, some more prince stuff. Although the other critters ignored the prince... Although the other critters ignored the rest of their fellow kind, instead, they secretly visited the slumbering visitor. They snuck what little food they had and carefully fed it to the prince, greatly hastening their recovery. So, a theory that I've seen going around, and this might change later on as I watch more, but a strong theory I've been going around is, like, with how this relates to the story being told, is that we, the humans, are the critters, and the prince is the Vita Carnis. So, some humans seem to be trying to ignore it, or even, like, destroy it, while some others seem to be worshipping it and helping it recover. I'm not sure if that's what's happening here, but it sounds good. That's just like one of the basic theories I saw on Reddit, because as soon as I saw these, I was a little confused, so I had to look some stuff up. But I think that's where that one ends. Guide to owning a pet trimming. Now, this is gonna be cute.
Many people get pets for companionship. They form bonds and grow relationships with these animals, even to the point of them being considered a part of the family.
This is true. I love my little Ziggy. I love my little Ziggy. She's popped up every once in a while. She's the best dog ever. Sorry, I don't know why I paused.
Most people get dogs or cats, but maybe you want something more interesting. Then, you may want to get yourself a trimming.
Okay, I'll get to this, but I want to ask you guys, what's an exotic pet that you would want? Like, just something that's weird. Like, off the top of my head, I would like to have a snake one day. I do like snakes. But let me know what exotic pets you want, huh? You better leave a comment, because it helps me in the algorithm.
These lumps of meat have grown a reputation to be a loving
These lumps of
companion
meat.
for many people in the recent months. Although, most people may not know the proper ways to care for them. Today, we will be showing you how you can care for your pet trimming.
Oh, he's just a little guy.
Taking care of a trimming is fairly easy, but this is no reason to slack off. They are living things and do require maintenance. The first thing to keep in mind when keeping a trimming is the temperature of your home. While trimmings are resilient to both high and low conditions, you want to keep your base temperature near room temp, maybe slightly cooler.
Keep that
being
meat
said,
nice and raw.
Trimmings prefer warmer areas to nest. A simple setup
Hold on.
you may use is a box with some blankets on the inside. Make sure there is enough for your trimming to cover itself. And now, you have a comfy bed for your buddy.
Oh, he's just trying to snuggle.
Next, you want to give your trimming the best diet possible. Trimmings are not picky eaters, and will eat anything you give them. To keep your trimming
Angelica.
healthy and strong, a diet of dry cat or dog food that is high in protein, provided 2 times a day,
Angelica
is
the
best.
trimming. Hell yeah,
As
dude.
a treat, you may give your trimming any scraps of your food. Things like apple cores, banana peels, or eggshells are a perfect
Banana
snack.
peels.
A thing to remember is trimmings are nocturnal and make plenty of noise.
Oh, how cute.
To prevent you from having sleepless nights, try to give your trimmings first meal in the late morning or afternoon. This helps them be active during these times instead.
Sorry if it looks weird, I'm moving around a lot. It's because I'm still experimenting with face cam, so I'm still trying to figure out, like, if it looks okay. Maybe I can... Oh, shit. I broke it. Now that just looks tilted. Okay. That looks okay. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave it.
Another thing to consider if you want a pet trimming is where they will be living. Your home should have enough space for your trimming to roam around, as well as access to the outdoors, like a backyard.
Yeah.
If not,
Let 'em
be
run
sure
free.
to take your trimmings on regular walks. This gives your trimming the exercise they need, as well as allowing them to meet other trimmings. Trimmings are a social creature and need to interact with others of their kind, like how they do in the wild.
Yeah.
When it comes to entertainment,
This is all good and
trimmings
easy.
are not the most active and aren't the best at fetch or tug of war.
Yeah, well.
But here are other ways to keep your trimming entertained. Some toys that trimmings like are little items they can push, around, pull, or carry. Trimmings also enjoy things that you enjoy as well. Like watching the television or listening to the radio. They love
I think that everything in this series, like every creature that we're seeing, is going to have a purpose in the end. Like, I think everything that we're seeing now, like it's watching the TV, listening to the radio, I think that they're all waiting for something to go down. Like, I think they're all waiting for some kind of message to start some kind of calamity. But that's just what I think. I don't know what that calamity is, but it is weird how they like watching TV and listening to the radio.
seeing and listening to all the funny things coming from the devices.
Oh, they like the static, huh?
After a long day, your trimming might be dirty and need a wash.
Oh, I gotta clean them up.
To clean them, start your bath with a gentle warm water, mixed with a bit of hand or body wash. Gently scrub the trimming's feet, armpits, belly, and neck fold. Remember to be careful
Oh my
around their
gosh.
face and avoid getting soap in their eyes,
Yeah.
nose, and mouth.
Just gotta be
Gently
careful.
pat dry with a towel when done. Now your buddy is all clean.
Oh, you gave him a boop! That's so cute. When's it gonna take a
And
turn?
lastly, as said before, trimmings are social creatures, so be sure to give them plenty of affection.
Yeah.
They love receiving pats, scratches, and pets.
They just want head pats,
They
yeah.
also love to sit with you and cuddle. Since they communicate with each other in the wild, it is best to replicate this behavior with them as well. Simply talking to them is plenty enough. You can talk about your day, if anything interesting happened at work, if you are working on any new recipes, or talk about the weather. Trimmings are very good listeners and love to be involved.
They're learning. I don't trust them. They're
With all
freaking
of these
cute,
in
but I
mind,
don't trust them.
You are now well equipped to have a trimming become a part of the family. Do things right, and you will have a companion for a long while.
Dang, they live that long. Okay. Someone's writing something down. Okay, got more prints. One day, the prince awoke suddenly. Thanks to the critter's assistance, the healing process had finished very quickly. The prince had fully recovered, and was now fully awake and aware of their surroundings. Surprised by the sudden awakening, the critters ducked and hid from the prince. Yeah, so the Vita Carnis woke up after we idiots fed it some stuff. I'm gonna plug in the camera real quick. Yeah, we, being the dumb humans we are, probably helped it wake up, and now we're in the situation where we got mimics running around killing people, and but hey, we get some food out of it, and we get some pretty neat pets, so you know, what's the risk of getting torn apart in your bed at night? I mean, that's just living normally, you know, with other humans, you know, that's a risk, so whatever, man. Alright, what do we got next? We got meat snake specimen, archived footage. Alright, meat snakes are cool. Meat snakes are probably, like, besides, like, the mimic, of course, I think the meat snake was, like, my favorite one from the last video. Those were pretty cool. God, get this out of here. I hate you, YouTube. I hate you. I'm gonna keep posting videos on you, but I'll keep saying how much I hate you. I do like to think, like, just in analog horror, whenever you hear, like, the VHS sounds, it's literally just someone, like, okay, I need to get these sounds. I have a VHS, and they're just, like rubbing it in front of the microphone, because that's what I would do if I was, like, making an analog horror. You know, I would just rub things together and make sounds. That's how you do it. But it is funny to me that that's probably what's happening. Warning, unauthorized reproduction. Okay, discard this tape immediately. So we're not supposed to be seeing this.
In the year of 1945, with the war finally ended, the cleanup process had started.
Right.
During routine sweep of an underground train tunnel, the cleanup crew made a grotesque discovery. Found completely filling the tunnel was a meaty wall, and in the center of the mass was an opening with several skulls surrounding it.
Oof.
Closer inspection of the blockage revealed that the mass was actually an extremely engorged meat snake. Its impeccable size had blocked off the entirety of the tunnel's path. There was many strange things with this creature. First was the coloration. A typical meat snake's color is bright reds and light browns.
Right.
This particular meat snake was a very deep maroon. Another strange thing about it was its behavior. This creature barely moved. Meat snakes are normally sluggish and encumbersome, but the specimen discovered seemed to lack even basic motor functions.
Weird.
Its behavior was that of a plant's. Stationary, with only minor movements within.
It's probably because it
One would assume it was dead.
gorged itself.
The reason the meat snake may act this way may be because it was completely lodged in place and minimized movements to conserve energy.
Yeah, that's what I
But
was
how would it
thinking.
have gotten this deep into the tunnel in the first place? And by the looks of weathering, it had been in there for quite some time. So how did it get so large? The answer was discovered by a different cleaning crew, who found the other end of the tunnel.
Did it eat, like... This is gonna sound dark as hell, but before we go into this, like, I'm thinking... This is, like, right after World War II. So, it's just ended. The bombs were dropped. Did it, like, eat the corpses of, like, Hiroshima victims? It'd be a little messed up, but I think that's the road we're going down. We'll see if it twists it on me.
They followed it until it met with the other end of the meat snake. Alongside it was a huge pile of
I don't know why that scared me. It was just a sound. What did we...
of the meat snake. Alongside it was a huge pile of
Corpses? I mean, that looks like a huge pile of corpses to me, yeah. Okay, so my guess is that, yeah, I think I'm right, unfortunately, after the bombs were dropped, because they only eat dead things, you know, they only eat corpses. So I would assume after the war and cleanup started, you know, that meat snake got in there, found a whole bunch of corpses of just some victims, or where was this found? Did it say? Okay, so just a train tunnel. It didn't really say where. If it was Japan, then yeah, I would think so, but maybe I'm wrong.
This meat snake's skin also displayed great amounts of resilience. It took several days of cutting to even obtain a sample. Here, you can see the clear difference between this meat snake specimen versus a normal meat snake's membrane. Testing on the sample showed that it had great immunity to damage.
I love the practical props, by the way. Really cool.
Tolerated extreme freezing temperatures, extreme heat temperatures, and even high doses of radiation. It is a wonder how such durability can occur in an organic creature. Another strange phenomenon is the smell off the skin. Normally, it would have a sour smell of rotting flesh.
Right.
But the specimen displayed a rather pleasant smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs. Meat snake was later discovered to be missing by unknown survivors. How the meat snake grew in size was
No, wait a
discovered to
second.
be missing by unknown survivors.
By unknown... What? Then we have someone's face blurred out here. Some official. Oh, wait, We've seen that triangle somewhere. We've seen it somewhere. I don't remember where. I'll have to watch the series back again, but I think we've seen that triangle somewhere. I don't know. If I'm missing something, please let me know. It'd be greatly appreciated. But what are they saying here?
Normally, it would have a sour smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs.
Weird.
Meat snake was later discovered to be missing by unknown survivors. How the meat snake grew in size was discovered to be...
Okay, quick one. But what's next in the arc of the prince, huh? One of the critters built up the courage to meet the now awake stranger. They crawled to the prince's side and extended their hand in friendship. The prince reached back, and together they had formed the bond that would change their fate. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, keep up the, Oh, there's merch? I gotta pick me up some Vita Carnis merch, man, you know what I'm saying? So I think the last one we're gonna do, because it's pretty long, is gonna be the Mimic Defense Instructional. These all have been pretty good so far, but the Meat Snake one is very interesting. I think I'm right about that theory. Like, I hope it proves me wrong, but I feel like I'm right, because it didn't say where it was found. It was just kind of in an underground, like, tunnel, so I don't really know. But, okay, we're gonna go into the last one here. Apparently I've watched this before. I've definitely seen that thumbnail before, so maybe I have seen this one, but I don't remember. Okay, damn, I'll stop talking.
As of the time of this video's release, we have been facing a
Hold
concerning...
on, what year?
As of the time of this video...
1986, okay. At the time of this video's release, we have been facing a concerning increase in mimic population, I'm guessing. But 1986, it looks like. That's a ways in the past, you know? Interesting. That's the year Master of Puppets came out. Good year for metal albums.
Release. We have been facing a concerning increase of missing persons and fatalities on a global scale. The reason for this is because we are under attack. We have discovered that there has been a significant growth of mimic populations, which is threatening public safety. National leaders have released this instructional recording to teach you on how to defend yourself. Here is what you need to know about the threat.
Didn't we get that already?
Mimics are humanoid, intelligent predators that are highly adaptive and feed solely on human prey.
Right.
Mimics gain information on people by watching their daily lives and pick to hunt people when they are most vulnerable. The most common times a mimic will attack is when you are asleep, out walking alone, or in a cornered position. Mimics are cautious and calculative creatures, taking precautions to ensure a successful hunt. They utilize various tactics to capture a person by surprise. One of the more well-known tactics is hiding itself inside of furniture to blend into its environment.
Right, this is...
Common objects that mimics can hide.
No. Okay, so that's definitely drawn. That one's definitely drawn, but that looks real. I mean, there was some props in that first video, yeah, when it was reaching into the closet. I hate that. I don't know what it is. Long fingers, like, creep me out. I don't know. Let's see. We got one, like, in a closet. We got one, like, in a drawer or something. And then we got one, like, in someone's, like, under someone's bed, dude. Hell no.
Hide inside our sofas, recliners, wardrobes, ottomans, and other places a mimic can comfortably wait. Mimics are able to contort their body in ways that allow them to fit inside smaller places. They also use it to expand their body, making themselves appear larger for intimidation. Another method mimics use to blend in is their ability to put on and wear clothing.
That's right,
Mimics put on layers of shirts,
They do that.
pants, and jackets to hide their bright red skin and blend into densely populated areas.
They really just be the perfect
In
hunter,
very
yeah?
rare cases, mimics can develop and grow to look very similar to human beings. Pairing this with clothing, it can be very hard to tell the difference between a mimic and a person right away. If you are unsure if a person is a mimic, look out for key features that may reveal their true form.
You freaking Mandela catalog looking... Hate that, dude. What is it with analog horror and just, like, creepy smiles and, like, eyes? I don't know. These drawings are, like, scarier than the actual mimics. I think it's because it's, like, I understand what I'm supposed to be seeing. Like, I look at a mimic, I'm like, oh, you know, it's a mimic. It doesn't fit into reality, you know, it's just a monster. But I look at these, and it's like, I know that's supposed to be a human being, but it's so clearly off. Just something weird deep in our subconscious that freaks us out, I guess. Just that uncanny valley stuff is crazy to me.
Look for abnormal facial features, like large, bold...
What was that?
Look for abnormal facial features.
Oh god. Oh! What is that? Abbreviate? I'm gonna search that up real quick. I don't want these faces on my screen for too long, but I have to look that up real quick. Abbreviatus. So we don't know what it means for the series yet, because I'm not seeing any actual word except, like, I could say it means abbreviated, but I don't know what we're abbreviating here. Looks like an evolved mimic. Abbreviated is as far as I can tell from the Google Translate. Okay, well, thanks for nothing, Vita Carnis, Reddit. Okay, well, that might come up later. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but these are... Oof.
Like large, bulbous eyes, flat noses, wide mouths in an uncanny smile, and clammy skin. Also pay attention to other exposed body parts like hands. Mimic people will have long fingers with no fingernails. If you are unable to see their face or hands, watch their walking pattern. Mimics' legs are long and hunched. Their walking will be unusual and irregular.
I want to see some mimic people during this series, I gotta say. I think that'd be really cool.
Here is what you do if you are met with a mimic. If
Give
it
up.
stands before you, do not panic. Stand your ground and try to appear larger. Wave your hands and make plenty of noise. Maintain eye contact. A mimic will hesitate to attack a potential threat. If you are armed with a weapon, aim for the head or legs.
Now, hold on. Hold on. This seems outdated, though, because in the first video, they were saying, like, if you come into contact with a mimic, keep eyesight on it, but move back slowly. Don't, like, wave your arms around and make a lot of noise. It also said that if you have a firearm or any weapon, don't use it, because it doesn't do anything at all. But this came out in 1986, and it seems like the other one might be newer or maybe older. So one of them is outdated. Maybe a gun could work against these. That would be more optimistic. But I think this is the one that's outdated just because it's set all the way back in the 80s from what I know.
These are the best areas to hit to immobilize the threat. Fight back and don't let it get a hold on you. If you find a mimic
Easier
that hasn't
said than
discovered
done.
you yet, stay out of sight. Call the authorities and alert them of your location. Stay where you are to avoid startling the mimic. If the mimic gives chase, run. Try to get somewhere out of sight and hide.
I don't
Do
know.
not run. You are to avoid startling the mimic.
I don't know why, but this
If the mimic gives chase, run.
that freaks
Try
me
to
out.
get somewhere out of sight and hide. Do not leave the area. Officials will need to locate you to help. Stay low and stay quiet. With the information you have learned, use it well and stay safe.
Yeah, I'm never going outside again, man. These things will ever be real. I'm just like barricading inside my house. I'll have my groceries delivered to me. So is it all the same person who's playing these for us? Okay, evidence tape. Christopher and Janice case, 1983. Okay, so maybe we're about to see some people get killed by a mimic, and then afterwards in 1986 we get that informational video. Observe footage for confidential information. Completed. Discard and destroy all copies of this tape immediately. It's very confidential. They don't want people to see this. I thought I saw something move in my camera. It was just my reflection in the glasses.
Got it. Let's see. Yep, it's working.
Hey, can we get a move on?
1 sec. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
I thought you only had 30 minutes of tape on that.
I know, but gotta see how it works. Like,
Yeah,
I never got to
don't
use
have
one
all
of these.
night.
It's too bad. You were the only person who could film with me, so.
Well, they're already walking around at night.
Fine.
At least they're not alone, though.
Screw you. Screw you.
Screw you.
Still way too dark. 1 sec. There we go.
No fun.
Hello.
Cold.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You got some light now. But look at that over there. You can't see anything unless I like point directly over there.
Even then, you can't
Like,
see anything. Oh, wait. Damn, that's a powerful flashlight.
nope, can't see nothing.
Are you sure we should be out this late?
Fine. I'll cook you stuff when we get home. Don't worry.
I'm hungry.
Too bad.
So, like, are they just out for a nightly walk? What are they doing here? Something bad's about to go down. I know it, dude. I might skip ahead in the editing just to save time. If it's just some walking. Just letting you all know. Just to save time in the recording, you know. So...
Wait. Ah, shit.
Oh, he was just
Right, but
recording by accident.
still turns off and on randomly for some reason. Like, it's the best thing I could get my hands on, though. Turning on and off, but it's the only thing that they would give me. It works, though. I just gotta...
Who's they?
watch.
This is gnarly.
It's not my fault this guy lives in a fucking dump. We're almost there. We just gotta get through the woods.
Who are they going to see? I wonder.
Though, hopefully I show up on camera, though. Hopefully there are lights out there. Like, people still live there, right? Can't be that bad.
Pretty dark to me.
But it was just one guy. I don't know why. Like, why would they get rid of everything?
Get rid of evidence? Is that
Why would they get rid of everything?
evidence? It's got to be evidence.
Dogs barking are never a good sign.
No.
Yeah, you should go home. Like right now.
The sky looks nice. This thing can't capture it. I can barely capture the ground in front of me.
Yeah, you're filming on a potato, my guy. Get used to it.
So what are we doing out here exactly?
Well, supposedly they found some guy. Like it was like a grody scene. Like it was disgusting. Like they had to get rid of the trailer he was in, and then like they didn't let anyone nearby, and it was like this big conspiracy. So I'm filming that. Hopefully I get a good mark for it.
Okay, so someone was killed, presumably by a mimic. It was covered up, and now you all are taking it into your own hands to try and figure out what happened to this person who got freaking annihilated alone in their trailer. That's about as good as idea as any. Show me the mimic. Show me the mimic.
You know where we're going?
Yeah, we're almost there. We're on the road. We're right next to it. Like, it's literally up there.
Okay.
It's a long walk just to do
Not
this,
too late
man.
yet.
Come on. Go home.
Said that already.
Yeah? Still hungry.
Go home and eat some crawl, man.
Okay, we're almost there.
Don't need to do this.
It'll be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? We're on the road. We're almost there. We just got past the tree line and make the way to the trailer park. Then we can go home. Okay?
Okay.
Eat.
I don't want to be out here either. It's a weird place. See, we're right here.
Good they made
Go
it.
ahead. You can't see it there.
Where am I even going?
Just up here. There should be a path. Right there, yeah, right here. We're all good.
Just waiting in anticipation. This is a long video. Gosh, this reminds me of like the scenes in Twin Peaks where it would just be the POV with the flashlight in the forest. Freaked me out, dude. Something better not come running out of the woods. Scares the hell out of me. Okay, one criticism I have with this video, it is a little bit long. I get the, you want to make it authentic, but,
This way.
you know, we could get moving a little bit. Only thing, just for me
Look at this. I
personally.
didn't see this on my way over here last time.
Your car?
It's cool. Like we could get a shot of this in like atmosphere, you know?
It just looks like tetanus to me.
Also,
This looks like tetanus to me.
good lighting on that.
That's what she said.
There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Like, look, there's like old stuff here as well.
That would be a cool spot to get some shots. I've thought about filming a new intro, but filming all the footage myself, not just using like other like stock footage and then just editing it together to make it look cool. Like I want to film some stuff, but I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. You know, this summer is gonna bring a lot of cool things. I think we'll see.
We're on the flat part now.
So we have a landmark. We're at the car, or we're past
Yeah,
the
we're
car.
close. Trailer should be right up ahead.
Didn't they haul it off? Well, that's what you said. Maybe he knows where they took it.
This is where everyone was. There's no one here now, though. Not a single building in sight. Except, like, way over there. But there's no one here. It's the strangest thing.
So, were there like was it like a research thing? And then they just packed up and left, maybe? I don't know.
Right here. Yeah. This thing. Okay. So, you take the camera and the light. Point it at me, but don't point it at my eyes, please. Make sure.
Looks like the same guy from the cooking video.
Like a bark bag.
So is it like for some kind of like school project?
Year 1980, teenage boy was coming home from the trailer one late night. Although, when he arrived at home, he found a grisly scene. Detail Barar, his father that he came home to, was found dead. A grisly scene lies before him. Police were called. They came to investigate. Strange thing though, they immediately closed off everything. No one was allowed near, but only a few witnesses saw what truly happened there. For some reason, the police were acting very weird, trying to keep everyone away and telling little information.
Okay.
And when the information was released to the public, they say it was a suicide. Although, the trailer and most people living nearby moved away pretty much immediately.
Okay. Sorry, I'm really listening in.
Police say it was a suicide, but the witnesses that did catch an eye of what happened say the scene was much too grisly to be that. But police haven't come out about anything yet.
Don't hit me with a jump scare.
That's
My volume's
why
up high.
I'm here to answer what truly happened. And that's it for now.
You said grizzly way too much.
What?
You said grizzly way too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay, should I retry?
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, pause.
Oh
That
man.
one turned out alright, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't even get it.
Why is it rolling? Did you catch that?
Oh.
30 minutes to film, and yet I needed someone to film.
I hate it when that happens. I do it.
No hard feelings, okay?
Okay.
Just use the first one. It was fine.
Pretty scary out here. I know. I understand. Yeah, 'cause like back there was the perfect time for...
Okay, so let's analyze what was said though. It was confidential, but you could make out what was happening. Young teenage boy comes home to the trailer to find his dad presumably like absolutely annihilated. There's only a few witnesses. The police come to investigate. They rule it as a suicide. It's a huge cover-up. Then there's a conspiracy, and they're out here filming to try and figure out what actually happened. Presumably, it was a mimic attack. That's what I'm going with.
Jump out and grab us, you know?
Cut it out. Scary enough as is.
In the 80s, you know, this is all taking place in the 80s.
Chris?
Wait, what happened?
Cut it out. Scary. Okay.
It's pretty scary out here. I know. I understand. Yeah, 'cause like back there was the perfect time for a serial killer to just jump out and grab us, you know?
Don't jinx it,
Cut it
man.
out. Scary enough as is. Chris?
Chris?
Chris? Where are you? Chris! Come on.
Chris got grabbed.
This isn't funny! Chris! I just want to go home, come on!
Oh no, dude.
Fine, I guess I'm going home without you.
Oh,
I'm cold, tired, and hungry. If you want to stay out here and play games, you can.
she's so hungry. She's so hungry. Oh, she's about to lose her appetite. Oh no, dude. What's about to happen? It's got me on edge. In like the best way. Because he just kind of disappeared. We didn't even hear, like, any scream, no nothing. He was just gone. Like, top 10 worst feelings ever. Alone at night in the woods.
What are you doing? Because this isn't funny.
Oh!
This isn't funny.
Oh yeah, Chris is done. He's, not a part of this world anymore. Okay, we got, a mimic costume. I'll be honest, the practical effects in this series ain't half bad. I mean, I can kind of see the person in the back, but gets the effect across. Okay. Oh no, I hate that. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's coming for you. You are done. Sorry. You're done. She's just gonna get grabbed. Oof. Scream scared me. Was a good runner, though. Damn. Outran a mimic. Ooh. Get inside. Oh, you can see its hand. I think she's dead, guys. Someone's watching all of these tapes. You could hear someone, like, breathe. Okay, well, it wasn't there. But we got another storybook page. Let's see. Oh, it's hard to make out. The critters led the prince out of the cave on top of the hill. Land, water, showed them the forest. This is our home, full of wonder and beauty, although the forest struggles to provide for all the critters, and we are facing disaster. Can you help us? Okay, so it looks like the Vita Carnis to help humanity, kind of, and that's why we're getting crawl and stuff like that, so that we can feed each other. Okay, well, that one was pretty good. Got some mimic action here. Oh, just that shot. With its hand in. Ugh. Gross, dude. Look at the fingers. Ugh. It's a good shot. That's a good shot. They did a good job on that. Well done. Yep. It's big, bulbous eyes. Well, I think that's where I'm going to stop this one, but let's try and recap so far. So as far as the storybooks go, I think it is safe to assume that that's an analogy for humanity stumbling upon these creatures. The prince is representing the Vita Carnis, and the critters are representing the humans. So the prince got cast away, like off a ship into the ocean, so begs the question of where Vita Carnis actually came from, because it doesn't seem like they came from Earth, although they've been there for a long, long time, like before, you know, we can't figure out when they were here. But the critters represent the humans find the Vita Carnis, some provided offerings, some probably want to destroy it, some probably just want to forget about it. But eventually it wakes up, and then all these species start sprouting up after humanity asks the Vita Carnis for help. Maybe not Vita Carnis. What was that thing at the end of the first video? The singularity. So maybe the prince represents the singularity. That might be it. And we don't know anything about the singularity, except that it's kind of like this dark orb thing. I'd have to watch it more, but I think that's what the prince represents. They ask it for help. It provides all these different species, but obviously there's some kind of different plan going on behind the scenes, and I think that there might be some calamity in this series in the future, but it's hard to say at this point. But yeah, I got a little bit of history. Big meat snake, like right after World War II, eating the corpses of a lot of World War II victims, presumably, which is really messed up. Got some mimic attacks in the 80s as well. It's always the 80s, man. Always the 80s with these horror series. But yeah, okay, so that's what I'm gathering so far. I think that's where I'm going to end this off. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell so that you know when I upload, whenever a new video comes out. I'm definitely going to be making a longer video for Vita Carnis in the future because I like where this is going. And I think with season 2 on the way, apparently, it'd be really cool to do a video kind of summarizing season 1 for not only myself, but for anyone else who wants to get into this series. So yeah, I'll try my best on that. This is a little bit of a confusing series. But yeah, thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of me. That's about it. Bye.